You are my missing link, my missing link, my missing link. You are my honey, my love, my baby, my everything. You are my missing link, my missing link. You are my honey, my love, my baby, my everything. You are my missing link, my missing link. You are my honey, my love, my baby, my everything. Wechisankonde chandi ninkusanga, wechikondi chandi niwe. Missing link, you are my honey, my love, my baby, my everything. Tukakotela chapamo, missing link. You are my missing link.
My name is Kombe, a legal practitioner based in Osaka. I'm also a married man for 15 years and married to a lovely wife, Njava Kombe, and we have 2 children together, a boy and a girl. I'm here to talk about Godwin Mirongo's book, Mouth-Watering Peace, entitled Discover Your Missing Links. It is worthwhile reading this wonderful book written by Godwin. It talks about 5 links that you need to be aware of in your marriage if you have to have a successful marriage. The first one being communication. Communication is important in a marriage, and it ensures that people do move on to a marriage smoothly. Where you have 2 people of different backgrounds coming in to live together, what's important, what's cardinal is communication, how you relate, how you tell your other partner whether you're coming home late, what food you want to eat, what food you don't like to eat. It's all a matter of communication. Those are the issues that come up in a marriage, that break marriages. So if you want to have a successful marriage, think about communication. Communication is important. Secondly, the issue of love. 2 people cannot come together if they don't love each other. You need love in your marriage. Love is the bedrock of your marriage. It is an important link. If you fail to discover love as a link to a successful marriage, then you're heading nowhere. Because even after all, Jesus loved us and he gave his life for us, and it's important that we also share and emulate the way Jesus loved us, that we go an extra mile and die a little for our loved ones in a marriage. Thirdly, the link, also important link, is the aspect of money. You will find out in Discover Your Missing Link, in the book Discover Your Missing Link by Godwin Mirongo, is that money again also plays an important role in a marriage. Where you place money in a marriage also matters, because it can be a break or deciding factor in a marriage. Because if you don't have money, and people say there's no romance without money, it can be a problem. So you need to know how to handle the aspect of money. You need to know your wants in a marriage. You need to know your needs in a marriage. Because if you do not know, or if you place other needs more important than others, you need to have a balance. Otherwise, the moment you go broke, then you have no marriage. But no matter what, even if you don't have money, a marriage, you can have a successful marriage even without money. What's important is to have money that is sufficient to sustain your lives. Fourthly is the aspect of sex. This link is also important, because it's only in marriage that you can have legal marriage. And this is why God has given us the union of marriage, because this is the only place where you can have legal sex. And sex has to be discussed between the partners, because your partner needs to know how you want it, how it should be done, where it should be done, whether in the kitchen, whether in the bathroom. You need to discuss this aspect of sex, because that can be your missing link in a successful marriage. If you think that marriage should be treated as if it's something that should be idolized or should be a secret in a marriage, then you're heading for failure in a marriage. Lastly, the link of culture. Culture between two partners in a marriage is also important, because you need to know before actually get married that when you're going into a marriage, you need to have at least one common culture amongst the people, because when two people get married, it's basically you're talking about two people living together from a different background, from different cultures. And so when you get together, it's important to discuss the issues of culture. Culture can break or make a marriage, because at some point, if you have two different cultures, it is bound to conflict at some point. So you need to discover that missing link in a successful marriage, and think about the culture before you get married, because that is one thing that you need to harmonize when you get married. And when you live together, the issues of culture should not tear a marriage apart, because you need to discuss these things before people do get married. That when you get married, that you will know that whether you have to move or adopt the culture of the other partner. Having said that, the book Discover Your Missing Link is a must-read, a book by Godwin Nyarongo. So you are urged to buy this book, and you're also invited to the book launch, and it will be a dinner event which will run from 18 hours to 22 hours, and you can buy a ticket. Gold ticket going for 750 kwacha, and diamond ticket for 1000 kwacha. So please, this event will be held at the Radisson Blu Hotel, and you are strongly invited to buy a ticket and come and get a copy of this wonderful book by Godwin Nyarongo. Thank you.
You are my missing link, my missing link, my missing link. You are my honey, my love, my baby, my everything. You are my missing link.